to love one another. Come with me, I'll be your brother. My name is D. Nice to meet ya. Care for a slice of pizza? It'll be my treat, bruh. When life's got you down, I'll be your friend. Just come down to my level because it's all MCL. And just love in general because I'm the love general MCL. And just love in general. I got you some magnets. How do they work? I got you some stickers from ICP to Ouija to Clockwork. I am here for you. Be happy. Be on my level, cause I am the love general. So MCL and just love in general. I will make you laugh, I will make you smile. I will make inappropriate jokes about my pennies. It's all fun, it's all love. Come on down and join the club. I promise not to DM you with any pics of my genitals. I am you resident HR director. Call me D Michael and always remember MCL and just love in general. The love general. The love general. Little time to love one another. Come with me, I'll be your brother. My name is D. Nice to meet ya. Care for a slice of pizza? It'll be my treat, bro.
We are back.
Life's got you down.
I haven't saved.
Just come down to my level because it's all and just love in general because I'm the love.
You. We're gonna talk all about The Gathering. We are old men though, so we don't have any, really exciting, exhilarating tales. But we will tell you about our experience. And this man got a new hat.
He goes by one name, his calling he blames the Juffs he shames. A prince to one, a friend to all. Thanos is his name. Thanos, what? Thanos, what? Thanos, what? What? I like bacon, it is my friend. Doctor said no, try this turkey blend. I told him to fuck off, he said.
Anyway, so that's weird that it's not stopping.
How many years we've been friends now? 3, 4?
How many years have we been in a row?
How many years have we been friends now? 3, 4? Well, it has to be 1, 2, 3, at least 5. Fuck.
Probably 5.
This is the first time I've ever seen you with facial hair like that.
Do you like it?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we date now? All right, folks. Let's get into it. Shit. So, damn, it's time flies.
Yeah.
You could go. I was just getting ready and shit. So I haven't flown out in 25 years. This is my first time flying in a while. Not because I'm scared of flying, just because I don't go anywhere. But I should. But flying, Jesus Christ, that's a long ass experience. And just forever. And the only upgrade in 25 years is the little USB imports. That was it. I was expecting and I know it depends on the airline and the flight and what you get for goodies, but I was thinking they'd have little DVD screens, little flat screens, so you could just pay for a movie on any one. No, we got USB imports though, and you can connect to our Wi-Fi. You just have to become an Advantage member. Thank you for flying American Airlines. We no longer offer peanuts. That's another change. They no longer offer peanuts because of peanut allergies. One of my damn peanuts, you know what they offered me? Pretzels. I can't eat pretzels, motherfucker, but I can eat peanuts. Peanuts, not penis. Fuckers. Yeah, I am not looking forward to work tomorrow. And another thing, I have to work from my mom's house because they're turning off the power tomorrow to do some tests around the complex. So great. Fuckers. Anyway, so
from what I hear, I get to go back and work on a Mustang.
That doesn't sound bad.
I'm a Chrysler mechanic. I don't know shit
Okay.
about Ford.
Speaking of which, I have to get my car fixed, and I have to deal with that bullshit. That's in the works. So hopefully this weekend we'll get that going. I should pay attention to the chat tonight. We're also going to be doing a giveaway. Let me look who's in there. I got a few people. Charlie Keaton. Yeah, I got a few people before that. Let me just add a couple. All right. So before we get into the gathering, let's talk a little bit about our homie D Mike. For those that don't know, he passed away unexpectedly Saturday. What was that? The 15th. Before the gathering, I got home from my dad's celebration of life, and then I got a one of those message requests, and it was one of his close friends, and she let me know the news, and I was in shock. I couldn't believe it, and I almost thought it was a sick joke from somebody. I'm like, there's some asshole out there just doesn't like the group and is just being a dick. So, yeah, unfortunately that happened, and he had booked the Airbnb for us all, for Tanis, Duvall, Samson Simpson. Samson couldn't make it, unfortunately, but it was a beautiful place. It was right on the fucking water, overlooking the bridge. So if you drove down that long ass bridge, you drove by us. Yeah, so we had never met D Mike. That was honestly, I shit you not, that was the highlight of my trip, was meeting D Mike, and for D Mike, Tanis, and I to become the three amigos. So I swear to God, but we're going to be doing a celebration show for him. I don't know when. So far, I have one of his best friends. She's going to do it. His sister. I don't know who else. Whoever wants to. If you have any kind words to say, or it's going to be more for people that knew D Mike, like personally. I never met him, so I guess I don't have much to say about that. But like Derek Miller, Jay Dirty, Frank Garcia, who else? Whoever's met him, you're more than welcome to come on. I was gonna say if you have any negative things to say, but you can't. It's D Mike. Like, he was perfect. He was fucking perfect. And that's I think one of the things that sucks so bad is, like, why couldn't we just lose like a scumbag? You know, just, I know that sounds fucked up to say. Why couldn't we just, like, out of all people, fucking D Mike, he was, if, for those that don't know, he contributed so much to the giveaway. He contributed so much to just the giveaways in general. Most of those stickers, magnets, everything was from him. He would go out of his way to send shit to people. He sent me a psychopathic brand new museum hoodie just because. He sent Tanis and Genesis, Tanis's daughter, a bunch of stuff, a yum yum charm. Just go ahead.
I was just gonna say so much stuff, dude. Like he sent Genesis and me. I can't even. I started thinking about it. I mean, I told you I have an original cock Zippo that's never been used. He sent Genesis a Yum Yum official charm. He sent Genesis several Yum Yum hoodies, shirts. I mean, just the first set of twisted fucking figurines he sent me. I mean, I can't even, so much, dude, just because.
Yeah. And he was sending more. He had so much shit to give away at the gathering. He had like a bunch of stickers, and he had a bunch of pre-rolls made with Meme-alos stickers wrapped around him.
I don't know.
Yeah, 100 of them. He was ready. He was so excited, and then that hurt so much because he hadn't been there since fucking Novi, like the first gathering, and it was going to be a blast. And I think overall the gathering was good. No, we'll get into it, but I just think that in the background of my head kind of just put a damper on it. You know, obviously we wanted to celebrate for him, but it sucked that he wasn't there, and it wasn't fair, and life isn't fair. It's not. And this is a huge instance of life just not being fair. So stay tuned. We will have a show, more to come. I just want to set it up. So it may not be a Monday if the sister and the friend can't do it, that any day they want. So So we're going to make that happen. We're going to be doing some shirts. I want to make this fucking crystal clear because I know I'm going to get shit for it. I'm going to do shirts. I'm going to make a post about it. I am not looking to profit at all. I don't want to. But then again, I have to pay for the material. I have to pay to ship. So obviously I'm going to do what I can, but I am going to donate pretty much any profit that I would make I'm going to donate to that organization that his sister put in the obituary, and I'll give that information. But we're going to be doing a shirt run. For those, it's not going to be a big run. If you're just, it sucks to have to do it just because of what happened. But we're going to do it. I'm going to I have a few left over from the gathering that I'm just going to send to his sister and a couple other friends who are deeply impacted. So, but we're going to do a pre-order and shit. But I'm not looking to, I just want to do it for whoever wants it. It's not for me. I'm not looking to profit. So if for anybody that says that, go fuck yourself right now. And I will slap you right in the mouth if you say that and I come across you. And I'm not a fighter, so don't fucking piss me off. But I am an asshole. All right. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to also do some D-Mike stickers and magnets, and I'll send those out to whoever wants them within reason. If you're just freeloading asshole, then no, you won't get one. Yeah, so stay tuned for more with D-Mike. D-Mike, we deeply miss you. I was thinking about it because someone said, how is the page going to go on? Because he was deeply involved in, I don't know. To answer that question, I don't know. Maybe just it won't. Maybe we will suck and it will go downhill and people will lose interest. But maybe we can just do better and just make it better. And how, I don't know. I always try to think of different ideas. I definitely want to do parody songs more and do my own voice. And I want to do a rap song, just like a funny rap song. Just cause it would be fun. Not like I'm not trying to be a juggalo rapper, but I think back in 8th grade, I used to, for those that don't know, Tanis, you probably don't even know this. I used to write rap songs.
No, I didn't know.
Back in 8th grade, I still have the fucking binder and they were terrible. But I even wrote a letter to Jive Records, and I showed it to my mom, and she was being honest with me. She's like, I don't know if they'll see it, but you definitely, she was encouraged within reason. But yeah, I was the Celiac Child. My debut album was going to be called No More Bread. I was in the 8th grade, and I recorded my first song called Drop the Bomb on a Fisher Price fucking one of those little kid radios back in whatever year that was. So 8th grade. So that was probably what, like 92, 93? Anyway. All right. Enough about me. So more to come with D-Mike. We miss you, brother, very much. MCL and just love in general. Let's get into it, folks. All right. First, what should we talk about first, Tanis? Let's talk about the first day and the 1766 Bar and Grill.
1776.
1776 Bar and Grill. So before you start, we were about, what would you say, 10, 15 minutes from the Airbnb?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
I got stuck in the fucking parking lot for 5 fucking hours.
How many hours?
5.
Okay, and why did you have to wait 5 hours, Tanis? Elaborate for us, please.
So I pulled up there. I wanted to get my ticket. I should have waited for you and Mary, but no, I was fucking impatient like I always am. I pull up there. I see everybody to the right, and I'm like, man, maybe I should pull over here. But I'm like, no, I'm just going to follow fucking everybody in. So I follow everybody in. I get stuck at the back of the fucking lot. Took me forever once to get back there because the line wasn't moving. I get back there and I finally walk up there and get my ticket and shit. And I go to leave and they're like, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm leaving. They're like, well, what are you? What kind of pass? And I'm like, I'm just general admission. I'm fucking leaving. No, 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 you can't leave. All right. Another dude walks past. I was like, bro, is there any way I could sneak out of here? I'm going to a fucking B&B. He was like, oh, you look like a juggalo. You probably migrated before. Yeah, a couple times. He was like, yeah, just make your way up. I'm like, all right, cool. I get about halfway up, and then fucking another two dudes start fucking throwing the biggest hissy fit I ever seen in my life because I didn't have a car pass on my car, and I was moving, and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to leave. No, you can't move. They're only moving fucking campers right now, and yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, when I tried to go down and get the tickets, we drove down the hill and there was all these people like parked in the middle of the road just waiting, and we're like, are they gonna move? Are they gonna? And so finally my girlfriend just parked to the side and just I just fucking got out, saw you, got him, picked up the tickets, and just left. So unfortunately the Tuesday wasn't very we didn't do much because it was just a big clusterfuck at the parking lot of 1776, and we basically just said fuck it. I went to Walmart. I got beef tongue tacos at Ixpaca Bar and Grill. Ew, that's gross. I liked them. So yeah, Tuesday was a pretty low key night. We didn't really do much. Yeah. So let's get into it from there. So I'm going to actually break it down by different things, like topics like the parking and all sorts of things. And we're going to go over that. So let's first start with the parking.
Fuck the parking.
It fucking sucked. So my biggest pet peeve of this gathering is just, it was just a chore to get from the Airbnb to the actual, like, to the last spot of the shuttle.
And it was only fucking 7 miles. That's what's crazy.
Yeah. Legend Valley, we were spoiled. Legend Valley was fucking easy. If I was at a hotel, I get right off onto the turnpike, 10 minutes, exit, bam, taco place, turn left, go down the road like whatever 100 feet or so, no more than that, and then you take a right and then you fucking park. That's it. That's what you do at Legend Valley, and then you walk a little bit and then you get to, yeah, people know.
Jacob, we only didn't drive one night. I mean, we Ubered in. We would come in the morning, drop my car after that shit that night.
So we were spoiled as hell at Legend Valley. And I used to bitch a little bit at Legend Valley, just, oh, I gotta park a little bit and just walk a little bit further. No. I would have much preferred that. So parking. So, all right. So you get to 1776 Bar and Grill. And then from there was usually a bunch of cops that would sit there just waiting. And you had to abide by all the traffic rules. But we'll get to the police. That is a topic. So anyway, you get to the Bar and Grill, and then you have to drive another, like, what, 10 minutes, would you say? On the pavement, on the paved road. And then you get to, like, the stop where all the police sat, and that's where the dirt road hit. And it just fucking sucked because obviously the speeds, you're going about 15 miles an hour. The roads were dry, so you get all the sand kicking up. Your fucking cars were dirty as hell. So then you go down the dirt road, and then you go over this little scary little ass bridge that I guess, what was it, Dusty's
friend, I think he told me. That's what he told me.
Yeah, he fell off the bridge, and they had to get him out, his trailer out. So you get to that bridge, and then it keeps going more, and then you get to the entrance where they check your ticket, and then you have to give it your ticket, and then with the Uber, if you Ubered in, you'd have to stop right there and walk more, and then you'd walk another, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, and then you'd get to the shuttle. And then the shuttle was all fucking just definitely unorganized. And the thing that pisses me off, actually, we'll talk about that after the shuttle, because I think that was, yeah. So you get to the shuttle spot and you have to wait probably at least 20 minutes, maybe more, maybe less, depending on your good luck. But they'd have golf carts, little mini yellow buses, come on and scoop us up. And they'd have
Hay rides.
hay rides. And so that was it. And I don't know what kind of schedule they had, but it was just a clusterfuck. We rode on hay rides. We were standing up on a bus. We were sitting in the back of a truck. And all sorts of.
A dude fell off the fucking hayride last night when they were going up a hill. Did you see that?
I didn't.
No, dude, yeah. When we were fucking squeezed in that middle row, he was on the very back. And we were going up that fucking steep incline from Starfield. Yeah, dude, he had to be going like 15. He fucking fell off, and they were like, whoa, stop. And the dude just kept on driving.
Yeah, so then once the hayride or whatever picked you up, then you'd have to go down the dirt road and another 5 minutes or so. And then there's this huge field, this huge empty grass field on the right, which would have solved all the problems. They could have just rented it out. The landowner would have made bank, and that would have helped a lot with the parking. They could even maybe set up some spots to camp or whatever. And then you had to do that. You had to, going 15 miles an hour. Yeah. And then you get there. So it was just a process. You go from point A to point B to point C, and it's just, quit your bitching. And then you get down there, so you'd get the shuttle off, and then you'd go buy some merch booths. And then there was like a line. There was like Siamese Goat God, some other little shops, some sunglasses place, knickknacks, and that. Then you take a left, and then you get by like D-Town Jewelers and the merch booth. The merch booth, we didn't get any. Well, Tanis got a Clockwork Charm, but I wanted to get the Hatchet Man ring, possibly the Pirate Man charm, but nope, that wasn't happening. Normally, we would get there on Tuesday nights and be one of the first at the merch lines, but not this year. Not this year. So we got there Wednesday, afternoon?
Yeah, right before Yami.
Yeah, right before Yami. And we were in the merch booth, probably outside it for like an hour, and we moved like five feet. There was some cool stuff, but I was able to pretty much get the stuff I wanted after the fact, so I didn't have to wait forever. So after that hour, we were like, fuck this. Tanis then proceeded to hurl hot dogs like I've never seen anyone hurl hot dogs before. He managed to crack Mad Max in the chest and head. I don't know. Have you found video yet?
No, I've actually talked to Yami about it. And I told him about it. And I'm looking for the one where I hit Yami in the dick and Max in the forehead.
I bet you. Well, who does it? Who uploads them every year? Is it Fago Lovers to YouTube?
Probably.
I'm sure we'll find it. I'm sure it'll get uploaded. Didn't you hit Yami in the dick?
I hit Yami in the dick and Mad Max right in the middle of the forehead.
And in the chest.
And in the chest. I love the forehead one. I will give him fucking credit. It did not stop his flow at all. He
handled it superbly. Speaking of shit, not speaking of, but shout out to the person that got a free Meme-alos hoodie because I was walking with it on my shoulders and I wasn't paying attention and it fell off somewhere and I couldn't find it. So if you're watching, you're fucking welcome, and I'll be making a new one. All right, so overall the parking sucked. So we're gonna give a huge edge on Legend Valley for parking. It's not even close. So what did you agree with everything I pretty much said about it was just a fucking process, like getting from the B&B, it was like over an hour, right?
And we were only like 7 miles.
And and at Legend Valley, I would like dip out around lunchtime, be like, pew, get something to eat, go take a shower, come right back, and it would be like an hour. So Legend Valley, huge advantage there. So we're gonna give it to Legend Valley. Let's talk about the police.
Fuck the police.
Now, the police had a huge presence, and we even got pulled over. We weren't driving, but we were. Can we say the name? Is that cool? Do you think he'd care?
Well, Jacob's in here. Jake, can we say?
Oh, you just did.
You know what I mean? So I'm sure Jacob wouldn't mind for the other person.
But yeah, we got pulled over. We were getting a generous person was giving us a ride home. Okay,
Jacob's
so Josh Graves was giving us a ride home, and Jacob was too. Jacob, the barber Beefcake, and so they were driving away. We're like, hey, pick us up. So thank you guys. They picked us up, and then Josh wasn't even driving like any which way. He wasn't driving inappropriately, erratically, nothing. They didn't even tell us why we got pulled over, but he pulls over and he's like, "Hey, come back with me because I'm only I'm only one guy. There's no other cop." And I was like, "Oh, great! I watch a lot of fucking cop shows, and when they do that, you're fucked." Go ahead, Tana.
The first thing he said was, "You guys just coming from the festival?" And all of us said yes. And then his next thing, without even saying why or what, he said, "I'm going to need all your guys' ideas." And then it went to, "Hey, come to the car."
And when he asked for IDs, I know that technically I'm not required to give him my ID because
Fuck.
I was not driving, and he has no probable cause that I myself have committed a crime. So, but you know what? Because I watch a lot of cop shit, but you know what? Here, yes, officer, here's my ID. Yes, sir. I didn't want any issues. Nope, I'm not playing that fucking game. I've watched enough cop shows, like I said. I'm just like, yep. Luckily, we were good. He was looking for drunk drivers, which none of us were, especially not Josh. And so it was nothing happened, but it was still it was lame. I mean, obviously we got targeted.
Every fucking night, dude, you come out the corner, there's at least 7 of them sitting there.
Yeah, and some people that like had 3 cop cars behind them, and they're out there searching. And obviously, everybody's heard about Blunt Man and what happened. And I mean, when you advertise it all over the web, and you know, police are looking to bust you. I mean, so it was. I've heard mixed reviews from the locals on what they've thought. So we'll see what happens more with there. So yeah, but one thing with the police, folks, is they were not on the actual grounds at all. At least I didn't see one. Did you?
I saw one on a cart. I think it was 2 on one cart drive past one time.
Okay. All right. Well, I stand corrected, but I didn't see any at Legend Valley when you were near main stage. I would
See them all the time, but they were cool.
see them all the time. They were fine. They didn't cause any problems, but it was just I was just surprised they weren't actually more on the grounds for Max Creek. So the police, Edge goes to Legend Valley by far, wouldn't you say?
Definitely.
Okay. All right. The vendors. I didn't buy really anything. I bought a couple Fagos or whatever. It didn't seem like many vendors compared to Legend Valley. Would you agree?
No, there was
Spread out more.
I mean, if we would have walked more, there was food places in like almost every camping area, but it was all the same, I think. So
It just seemed like, you know, because like near main stage at Legend Valley, there was most of the vendors, and
I don't think there would have been enough room.
yeah, it wasn't like that at we'll talk. That's another segment, but it just didn't seem like there was many food options this year. I could be wrong, but I would say the edge goes to Legend Valley again. Yes, yes.
I mean, I haven't been gathering food since the taco incident, so
I'm just saying, as far as like food vendors, it just seemed like there was more choices.
yeah.
So we'll give that. One thing that I liked about Max Creek is when you got dropped off at the shuttle Cyclone stage. Why are you shaking your head?
Jacob. No, I did not, Jacob.
Oh, you didn't do the bacon burger?
I did not get the bacon.
Bacon. I gotta stop saying the Cyclone stage. It was cool that it was right there after the shuttle, or you could wait, or while you were waiting, there's usually something going on at the Cyclone stage. So I like that. That was pretty cool. Let's talk about main stage. Now, I'm going to give a huge edge to Max Creek for main stage, and I'll tell you why. First, I actually was disappointed there wasn't going to be any carnival rides, but now looking back, I actually like that there wasn't, and there wasn't tons of vendors around main stage. There was a lot of grass near main stage. I did it again. At Legend Valley, there's tons of gravel, as you know. And then there's the vendors, the carnival rides. So with Max Creek, it's just a lot of grass where you can just sit and chill. So there's a lot more chairs, a lot more people just hanging out, not tons of vendors. So it was more like a campground, more togetherness vibe, as the kids would say. So I would give a huge edge to Max Creek for main stage. I just thought it was better. It was there was a lot more room for people to just chill, and it wasn't a big clusterfuck. And your thoughts, Tanis?
I agree, except for the hill.
Well, that's not main stage.
It's getting to main stage and leaving main stage.
All right, so we can talk about the hill. Let's go to the hill.
Fuck that hill.
Well, it was almost like two hills. That one hill, because you'd go up the hill from main stage, and then there was the stop where the bathroom was, and the bacon place, and then you go up again. So yeah,
And then that little turn at the end going to merch. That was a bitch. That was a bitch incline.
so my quads were definitely screaming, "Fuck the hills!" Huge edge to Legend Valley again on the hills. People used to bitch about the hills, especially Tanis, but next year we're gonna have to get a golf cart or some shit.
I'm gonna have to get a fucking handicap cart or something.
So yeah, big advantage to Legend Valley on the hill situation, the walking situation. However, Max Creek had definitely a more campground vibe. There was so much more shade. It wasn't, I mean, it was humid, and I'm from Maine, so we get a lot of breeze and wind. It was humid, but you could find shade for the most part. So lots of trees. I really like that aspect. We didn't go swimming. We checked out the water, the beach. It was nice. So nothing bad to say about that. It was a lot cleaner. The trash grounds did I think a really good job for the most part.
I said a couple of questions just came up. No one died. I didn't hear of anyone dying this year. A few overdoses, but they didn't die.
No, yeah, I didn't hear of any. Thank God, I didn't hear any of that either. There was another question? Did you say?
No, that was two people asked the same question.
Let's see. What else? Cyclone stage. The shuttles, we talked about those. Those sucked. Well, yeah. So people seem to be friendlier this year. I don't know, because when we're in Legend Valley, you seem to get a lot of locals that aren't juggalos that just come because it's a local concert, and they'd be like, "Hey, those bands are pretty cool. We'll come." And then you can just spot them out, and they're fucking assholes. I don't think there was a lot of that at Max Creek. I don't think there was a lot of just people just coming to see music. So it was just a friendlier atmosphere. It was just people seemed happier. Again, less trash. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. No, the trash cleanup. Actually, that's Jen Morocco just said that too. D Mike would have been proud. They did awesome on the fucking trash cleanup. Awesome job.
Yeah, it definitely compared to other years. That was good. There was a sufficient amount of porta potties from what I saw. But yeah, just the whole camping and parking was just a big clusterfuck. So things they need to improve on for next year is rent that field, that side, huge ass field for parking, possible camping. Definitely get better shuttles and more of them. I wish they could get one of those little, I don't even know what they call them. It's like just put a big ass rail up that hill and put like a tiny little ramp or something, or like almost like a little escalator. You can just like go up.
like a handicap ramp or some shit.
Yeah, and just have it like like a monorail. Just have it go up. That'd be sweet, you know. But yeah, so more shuttles, more parking, that big ass grass field. What else?
More shuttles, definitely. You already said that though.
Less cops.
Yeah, less cops.
But
So I did read an article. It was a news thing. They this rumor about the 3 and 5 year thing. They
yeah,
called Mother Nature's Resort, and Mother Nature's Resort said that it's not true about a contract, but they would love to have him back next year.
interesting. Yeah, I saw the kept seeing the 3-year. I repeated it, but said it's nothing that I know for sure. The
Some news. I was gonna say some news article that I read before the show.
So the merch was pretty cool. They had a bunch of new hats. I put them away, but I'd show you guys. I also got there was some Joker card pirate shirts. I got the Cock and Malenko, and then the Pirate Man shirt. But there was some cool football jerseys where they were all the Joker's cards were all shiny and like glittery, and like, they were pretty cool. They had some cool basketball jerseys, but they had a kind of a gaudy juggalo thing across the front, so those kind of sucked. But overall, the merch was pretty good. The prices definitely went up. Well, at least on the hats. Like last year, I think they were 25. This year, they were 38 with tax. By the way, before I forget, Missouri weed sucks compared to Maine weed. Just gonna say that right now. I went to 3 different dispensaries. 2 of them, they had everything bagged up. You couldn't see it, you couldn't smell it. Up in these parts, you can like pretty much manhandle your weed.
It's just
And it was more expensive than Maine. So fuck Missouri's weed.
Yeah, shirts went up $5.
Were they?
Automatic taxes, man. Fuck you. And I was trying to pay cash for that shit, and they wouldn't let me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "What's with tax?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, no, that's D-Town I paid cash, and she let me, but at the main merch, the dude that I went to both times.
Tanis, how was your meet and greet?
It was cool. We walked to Zach's. We talked. I got a painting, which you know of.
Can you show the
Yeah.
Can you go grab it?
Hold on, give me a minute.
Tanis's Katana made Tanis a painting. So he's going to show that to you guys shortly.
So this was D Mike's idea. This apparently her and D Mike talked about this, and she wanted to figure out something to give me. And D Mike knows I love paintings and stuff like that, so I got Katana's cheeks. I got it in my bedroom.
Whoa.
In my living room.
Wait a minute. Why do you have it in your bedroom, Tanis?
I can't put it in my living room with Genesis, so.
Well, that's true. Are you doing some bad things to that painting, Tanis? Are you going to frame it?
No, I'm just going to put it on the wall.
Dad, what's that? Oh, that's just some Fago balloons that were thrown into the crowd, and I scooped them up. And let me share something real quick with the folks. Here's our VIP picture with the clowns. There's another one floating around that I wasn't ready for the picture, so it looks like I'm having a terrible time, and it's right here on the fucking screen. Thanks, Allie. But that was good. Sorry, Tanis got his shirt, his Love General shirt, signed by the boys. They told us our outfits were dope as fuck. And yeah, that was a lot of fun, of course. So the boys look good, and we had a lot of positive reactions from our outfits. We had a bunch of people take our pictures. And now we need to figure out if it's happening next year, what should Tanis and I dress up as next year? I was thinking Beavis and Butthead. But that would require good, sweet Prince Tanis to wear a wig, and it may be too hot for that. So I don't know if he wants to do that.
No, I don't.
One thing I did that I want to show people is while I was there, I went to me and Mary and I went to the bridal caves, which are basically caves formed from, I don't even know how long ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago. And there was a bunch of cool stalagmites and stalactites. And let me just show you guys a couple pictures of that, if anybody cares.
I just want to tell you, Jacob said the same thing that I said about fucking Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, he said it too?
Yep.
See, I don't know if, I think a lot of people would get it, but I think Dumb and Dumber was way more recognizable. So I'm not against it. I just don't know if it would be as popular or be, I don't know. Plus we'd have to wear long hair.
Well, I'd have to wear a fucking trench coat too.
That too. So see, with Beavis and Butthead, it's shirts and a t-shirt. Shorts and a t-shirt. So but we'll talk about it. We'll see what people say, and you know, if the masses wants it, the masses get it. Unless it's like, never mind. All right, so here's some pictures of the cave. I thought it was cool. We also tried to check out a petting zoo, but the communication was poor, and we had to make an appointment. And we tried, and they didn't pick up. This was a cool stream right in the cave. It was it's all the minerals that the water goes through. It creates that color. But the caves were pretty dope, so I enjoyed it a lot.
So over by Jacob's house, there's a place called, I think it's Lost Caves, the Lost Caves or something like that. I went to it. You go in a fucking little boat that you actually have to duck under when you're going in because it's so far, but it looks like that shit, and there's water running. It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, these look like roast beef curtains. Hello, ladies. So yeah, the caves were dope. We also went to Haha Tonka State Park, and it was some of the parts were cool. It's just a lot of walking, and it was the heat was just beating down, and we couldn't really stay long. But there were some pretty views, and anything that you saw, like there was a couple castles. You'd go up to and be like this is restricted, do not cross. Basically, it was a big fucking tease. It's like, come here and check out this castle, but don't come any closer. Let's see what else. The meetup went pretty well, I would say. We probably had around 20 people show up off and on. So I just walked around with the Meme-alos flag, and then walked around with a picture of D Mike, and we repped D Mike, and didn't get to throw any Fago because there was none around. But we did at Fago Armageddon. I've never done that before, and people are, oh, you paid for Fago Armageddon. Yes, we did, because we're old and we're not about to jump the barricade. But we were gonna do it with D Mike, so we had to do it. And I didn't.
Sorry. People are suggesting stuff, and Billy Gunn and Road Dogg.
Mr. Ass. I'll be Mr. Ass. Cause I'm an ass man. Yeah. What was I saying?
We're talking about the group.
Yeah, the meetup. So Fago Armageddon. I didn't get very far out into the crowd. It was just a big clusterfuck, and as soon as they handed me a case of, or not a case, but it was a 4-pack of Fago?
Six.
A 6-pack of Fago. So I'm just like, oh, I put it down, and I start cranking them out, and as soon as I do, somebody within really close range launched one, and the stream just got right in my eye, and I'm just like, that's fucking freezing, and it's chaotic, but it was fun. I don't think I'd do it again, but it was fun for what it was.
me and Dusty got, like, I would say middle back of the crowd. I mean, it was hectic, dude. Like my shoes, they're still soaked. They're
Oh,
fucking.
I had to throw mine out. I wasn't gonna try to dry. No. They were so I was like squeezing Fago out, and it was fucking. I'm naturally cold, so when the Fago hit me, I was just freezing, and I must have taken at least 3 huge bursts of Fago to the same eye, and I was like, at one point, I'm just like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, we're old, man. But no, it was a good experience. So overall, from my perspective, I would say the gathering was a success. I would say it's tough because Legend Valley, if I had a choice, I'd say Legend Valley. And that's strictly out of convenience. Because I don't have to fly. I can drive it in like 12 hours, get a hotel, make quick trips. Like the convenience is a huge factor for me. Because honestly, Max Creek was a fucking drag as far as transportation and just getting there and getting stops. It was just a pain. You couldn't just leave and come back and it'd be easier. Most nights we would take 2 cars down, leave one, drive back, and then Uber it back. So we didn't have to worry about the clusterfuck that night. Legend Valley, once in a while, like for the last night, the parking would be a little crazier and you'd have to park way in the back. But even still, it's just so overall, I would choose Legend Valley definitely, but just for convenience, as far as if I could take aspects from Max Creek, I would take Main Stage. I really enjoyed that, and I would take the Shade, and I would take the cleaner, just the trash pickup, and the more family atmosphere because Max Creek definitely had that. So Max Creek gets the edge on family atmosphere for me. Main Stage, Shade. We even saw deer. We didn't almost hit a deer, but we're driving down the road. There's deer's like, hello. So I would give the edge to Legend Valley again, just because of convenience. But if you want more of if you're not opposed to dealing with all the parking and all the hills, then Max Creek is more up your alley. So, what do you think, Tanis?
I mean, yes, I'd rather have Legend Valley.
Any other thoughts about that? Do you agree with what I'm saying, Tanis?
Yeah, I mean, I like the main stage, the trees, the creek, I like that. I just that fucking hill, man, and the cops. Those are my 2 biggest things.
Yeah, Tanis kept getting worried about getting pulled over, and I'm like, you're fine. Even if you get pulled over, you're good. But,
The problem is, I'm driving a fucking work car, dude. That's the problem. If I was driving my car, it'd be a whole different thing.
No, I know. What did you think of turkey bacon?
Hey, I mean, I finished the whole piece. It wasn't bad. It's not like something I'm gonna go end up buying myself.
But I thought you made for sandwiches.
Well, maybe. Yeah, you're right. I did say that, but probably not. Truthfully, I'll just have my little 3 pieces every once in a while when I go to Waffle House.
Turkey bacon is a sin. No, I didn't pee in the creek. I didn't go swimming at all. I didn't want to step in any turds, just in case. I'm not much of a swimmer.
I had my shoes, but my water shoes, but I never went in. I should have because I was fucking hot.
Hey, he said the doctor told him to stop eating regular bacon. So I was like, hey, as an alternative, there's turkey bacon, and it's not that bad. I actually don't mind it. I kind of like it. So other things, the concerts were decent. Too much death metal type bands for my taste. I'm just not. Anyway, it's just not my thing. If it's your thing, cool. I'm there to see rap bands and rap acts, but Zach was good, Yami was good, SGG. Vanilla Ice was fun. We didn't stay till stay for Milli Vanilli, which was too late. And that's another thing. If it was more convenient, we could have just went back, taken a nap, and come back and possibly seen some shit. We probably wouldn't have, but we could have. It would have been a lot more easier. It's just like once you go, you're like, I'm not going back. So we didn't see Milli Vanilli. Clowns were good. Let's see what else. Chris Webby was decent. I had never seen him before. Tech was awesome.
Clockwork.
Clockwork was great. That was fun. I was glad to see them up there. That was a really good turnout for them. So that was good to see. We didn't stay past the concerts at any night. We were pretty much gone. Friday night, I dipped out at Ouija just because I've seen him 100 times, and it was just time to go. We saved like so much time by doing that, so that was key. We didn't stay for JCW at all. Kind of regret that. So, maybe next time. But I wish. See, back at the Ledges, they would have JCW in the afternoon, like the late afternoon. I think it was around like 2-ish, and it was fucking perfect. Speaking of JCW, it was like right on top of Detonation Stage, and I didn't see how it looked. I didn't see how it was executed, but it looked like a big clusterfuck, so that was poorly designed.
Yeah, no, we did not hit Swill's thing. We're old.
No, it's true. We're not very exciting. We saw a bunch of people. I'll be uploading some pics tomorrow. I got pics with tons of people, but no, we don't get into trouble. We kind of avoid that shit. So we don't see all the wildness. We didn't see the person boofing the hot sauce, or I didn't see one wang. I was happy to report that. And I didn't see any buttholes.
I saw one.
I know, so did Mary. And she's like, I saw one. So there was definitely less nudity this year. Not complaining about that. The women weren't as hot. There was more hot chicks in Ohio. There were still plenty of hot chicks, but not much to report there. What else? I think that's about it. So would you go back next year, Tanis? I know shit changes. Who knows what will happen in a year, but if somebody was like, Tanis, are you going next year, yes or no? What would you say?
I don't know. I can't answer that right now, because if I answer right now, I'm going to say no.
Okay. Well, that's fair. I would say yes, I would go. But it was a chore. It's a lot. Especially yesterday, we left the B&B at 5 a.m. and Central Time, and I didn't get home till 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So I know it wouldn't be much of a difference if I drove. It's just having a 5-hour layover in Texas wasn't on my bingo card. But that wasn't bad. Have you ever been to a huge airport?
When I leave your place, when I come out there, yes.
Portland?
I've been to Michigan. I've been to New York.
Okay. Because the Dallas-Fort Worth, it's fucking huge. It's like a big mall. They had so many cool restaurants and shit. I was gonna go to Whataburger because I had never tried it, and I'm like, I gotta try Whataburger. But then I saw a taco place that interested me, and I said I have to have a taco in Texas. So I had a taco. Kind of wish I tried Whataburger. It was a good taco, but the Jesus, it was huge. Tons of different restaurants, so that was cool. But just waiting there for 5 hours, yeah. So, one other thing I didn't mention in the beginning. Let me share the screen. We're gonna be doing a giveaway in just a second. I have some names written down. I got to go through it, and we'll see who wins tonight. But let me share this. So, back to D-Mike. I forgot to mention that a visitation will be held from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Friday, August 28th at the Shrine of Remembrance at 1730 East Fountain Boulevard in Colorado Springs, Colorado. A celebration of life will be held at 10 a.m. on Saturday, the 29th, at the Shrine of Remembrance. A reception will be held following the celebration of life at Olympian Plaza Reception Center, 975 South Union Boulevard, Colorado Springs, Colorado. In lieu of flowers, the family requested donations be made in D. Mike's name to the Humane Society, Pikes Peak Region, hsppr.org. So if you want to donate, I will be donating all the proceeds of the shirts that we'll be doing to that. And so stay tuned for more regarding that. What else do we got going on? We'll be doing some Meme-alos in history, where we'll be taking our favorite Meme-alos and we'll be putting them in the history books and some fun scenes. And just back to normal, I guess. Just doing what we do. Yeah. Going to be doing some more songs. I'm going to be doing a Love General type comic strip where the Love General will become a new superhero. And he will be protecting all the lets in distress. And he will handling all the juffs with peace and love. So stay tuned for the Love General comic book. He will not be forgotten. We will never forget him. We will continue his memory. That's a guarantee, everybody. So that will never change. We love him. We miss him. He was a very big part of the group, and he will continue to be a big part of the group. Got it. Good. But I think that's it for tonight. Tanis, you got anything else?
D. Mike's sister just said there'll be a live stream on Saturday. She'll
Right. Thank you. Yes, there will be a live stream on Saturday. We'll put out the link, and I almost just forgot about the giveaway. So, all right. So I'm going to put the names out that I have so far. Tanis, let me know if I've missed any. I'm sure I have. I don't know what I'm sending. It'll probably be some Meme-alos merch. I didn't sell much at all, pretty much, at the gathering, so I have an abundance. We'll be doing a sale on some shit I have. I have to pick it up. Aaron brought it back for me, so it's traveling to New Hampshire, and I'm having car problems. I got to get my car looked at this week, get it fixed, and so it'll either be some Meme-alos merch or I'll come up with something. It'll be something cool. So don't worry about it, but we'll send you something. So who I have so far is Ron, Rashonda, Pixie, Abby, Keaton, Charlie, Brian, Jacob, Katana, Bazaar, Evie, Byron, Austin, and Dusty. Who did I miss?
Regina.
All right. Let's see. I got to go through it. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Surprise. Did I get Ron? Yeah, I got Ron.
D. Mike's sister, if she wants in.
I don't think she will. But yeah, I can put her in. Jen, do you want in on the giveaway? It's just going to be some Meme-alos gear probably, but if you want, I'll put her in. All right, who else? Who did I miss?
I'm trying to
I'll repeat who I have again. Ron, Rashonda, Pixie, Abby, Keaton, Charlie, Brian, Jacob, Katana, Bazaar, Evie, Byron, Austin, Dusty, Fajida, and Jen.
Jen did say yes, she wants in.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Did I miss anybody? We're going to be running this a second, so speak now. I hope everybody's enjoyed tonight's show. Sorry, it's we're not too exciting, but
We miss Heather.
Heather,
Big Nick's wife.
okay.
Win, probably not. Will you, bitch? I'd say a lot. Come on,
Heather.
to the wheel. It don't make you mad. It don't make you squeal.
Hope you guys enjoyed our stories and the recap.
You may win, but you won't know unless you.
But yeah, it's good to be home, but I do miss everybody. That was the highlight of my trip with seeing people. I'll be posting pictures probably tomorrow.
How you feel?
Did you get Keaton?
Who?
Keaton.
Yeah.
Play the games, get the prizes. All you bitches are in for some surprises. All shapes and sizes. Small to big, who gonna
work
win?
tomorrow.
It don't matter, cause this shit is rigged.
All right, folks.
The mighty big wheel.
We need to bring the rigged wheel on.
How the fuck are you feel?
And if anybody wants to share their stories on a future live, I offered it up earlier, but we can always do another live if you want to talk about your thoughts of anything, of Blunt Man or Wrath kicking Rhino's ass, or anything like that. Anything you want to talk about? We didn't see it all. We couldn't be everywhere, so we only saw a little smidgen of everything that was in action. But we'd love to hear your thoughts on what you thought of the gathering and what you thought of the difference between Legend Valley and Max Creek. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree? All opinions are welcome. Now let's spin this damn wheel and we'll get the hell out of here. Good luck, everybody. MCL and just love and
Something cool, but probably not. We all know you love the game, so step right up and say your name on the big wheel.
Jacob, the Barber Beach Page. You have won tonight's rigged wheel. I will be in touch, homie. I don't think I have your address, but you'll be getting a brand new Meme-alos shirt of your choice. I think I have your size too, so I'll be in touch with you. Congratulations. Again, everybody, we'll be sharing the stream for D Mike. Please join if you can. Donate if you can. And more to come on the D Mike show. And we miss you, brother. Much love, everybody.
Let's take a little time.
Have a good night.
Come with me, I'll be your brother. My name is D. Nice to meet you. Care for a slice of pizza? It'll be my treat, bruh. When life's got you down, I'll be your friend. Just come down to my level because it's all MCL and just love in general because I'm the love general MCL and just love in general. I got you some magnets. How do they work? I got you some stickers from ICP to Ouija to Clockwork. I am here for you. Be happy. Be on my level, cause I am the love general. So MCL and just love in general. I will make you laugh, I will make you smile. I will make inappropriate jokes about my Meme-alos. It's all fun, it's all love. Come on down and join the club. I promise not to DM you with any pics of my genitals. I am you resident HR director. Call me D Michael and always remember MCL and just love in general. The love general.